Hey, everybody. Alexander Vindman's here. His book's a bestseller. This is his second visit to the Progressive Forum. I cannot wait to talk with him. Thanks for coming to the Progressive Forum. We're still group therapy for Texas liberals. What that actually means is we're all in the fight for democracy. The Progressive Forum is doubling events this year and doubling the thousands of views across America. Our recordings, thanks. We're all on a hero's journey and we're doing it together. I'm Randall Morton, Progressive Forum founder. We have heroes on our front row, sponsors who made tonight's event possible. Don Griffin and Mary Kubansky do things like help new citizens at naturalization events register them to vote. Don and Mary have sponsored, give them a hand. Sponsored many times. Lisa and Mustafa Paris Kachinwala have also sponsored many times. Lisa and Mustafa own the leading IT company E-Consortium. I wish they were the ones inside Social Security with computers. Rebecca and Scott McKay couldn't be with us tonight. They're lawyers active in progressive politics, and they too have sponsored several events. So thanks everyone for making it possible. You guys have been great. I thank the team here at Congregation Emmanuel, Christian and Beryl. Our first choice was the Kennedy Center. But the management here is so much better. I usually ask you to turn off your smartphones at this moment, but not tonight. I want you to be ready for group chats with the Secretary of Defense. He needs your advice. So be ready. Don't miss these upcoming events. April 24th, we're hosting a free panel event called True Climate Solutions, debunking the hype around carbon capture, hydrogen, and LNG export. The panel features America's leading climate scientists and economists from MIT and Cornell, Houston's own Daniel Cohen from Rice, who's here tonight. Where are you, Dan? Thanks, good to see you. Thanks for coming. Robert Bullard from TSU, the father of climate justice, and Chris Tomlinson, star columnist of the Houston Chronicle. On September 11th, climate movement leader Bill McKibben will be in this room. And acclaimed historian Douglas Brinkley will introduce him. Bill McKibben will discuss his new book, Here Comes the Sun, about the booming solar industry. Houston business leaders should pivot and embrace this exciting future. More announcements ahead. We have openings for event sponsors. You get to have dinner with our speakers and more. It is truly lots of fun. Sponsors drive our mission. Please get in touch with me if this appeals to you. Tonight, Alex Vindman asked to be interviewed. We'll discuss his book, and at the end of the evening, he'll greet you and sign your books. And I have a funny story about Alex signing books. In his last appearance, I said to Alex, and it was at the end of the evening, I said, "You must be tired. You have the longest signature of any speaker I have ever seen. You include everything." He didn't look up. He kept his head down signing and said, "If they've made the effort to come, I'm giving them my effort as well." So get your book signed by an author you can be sure is excited that you ask for his signature. Don't forget to pick up your free copy of The Folly of Realism from our terrific partners, Blue Willow Bookshop. Extra copies are for sale, and there are no tariffs. I have an additional gift for you. Our audience members, I too am glad you're here. And I like meeting you, and one way to do this is I give free hats to you during book signing while they last. This one pays special attention to Alex Vindman's remarkable career. It says, Progressive Forum salutes the folly of realism. So come up during book signing, say hello, I'll give you a hat, and we'll get to chat. Maybe I should put it on. It's time to be silly, right? Of all the people in the world, Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman is the one I most want to talk with in this moment in history. Alexander Vindman worked on the White House National Security Staff, a specialist in Eastern Europe and Russia. While serving the Joint Chiefs of Staff, he wrote the National Military Strategy on Russia. Alexander Vindman stood up to President Trump by reporting his extortionist call to Ukraine's President Zelensky. He stood up to Republicans in his congressional testimony at Trump's impeachment. He showed what standing up for a democracy looks like. Alexander Vindman fled Ukraine as a refugee with his family when he was 3. He grew up to stand for the best of American values, earning his way into Harvard and earning a Purple Heart as a combat veteran. He could have fully retired, but he wrote a book on an alternative, healthy path for American foreign policy, The Folly of Realism, an instant classic. I give you Alex Vindman.